Alrighty, Brok and myself are kind of on half fishing, half scouting, half totally stupid mission here. We've got kayaks, we've got like one rod, a couple baits. If you can see this over here, we have like a half frozen river. We're just itching so dang much to get out here on open water and cast actual rods and reels instead of just ice fishing that. We're just sending it today. I have no idea if we're gonna catch anything. Like I said, we're kind of out here just scouting it around, but got Pike on the mind and we're just gonna, I don't know, we're gonna give it a go. What do you think?
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Stick around, stay tuned. You won't be missed. Obviously behind me, this is a river. This is like a backwater river. And this is all ice that we're standing on. And then right here is all open water. Hence the kayak. So this is gonna be a cribbage move if we can pull it off.
Cribbage moves at its finest right here.
Hopes, fears, and dreams for this mission.
Hopes that we maybe can find them and locate them, you know, maybe get one or two. Fears, we tip, but it's only like a foot and a half.
A foot and a half.
It's like 3 feet deep at the deepest, so I think we should be pretty fine there. Dreams. I'm living the dream, baby.
Let's go. Alrighty guys, before you tear Brok and myself up in the comment section, we have our life jackets with us. We're not gonna put them on right now though, because it's literally like a foot to a foot and a half deep right where we're gonna be fishing. So if anything happens, I can just stand up. So yeah, we're not too worried about it. The water is obviously cold, but we're right next to shore. It's a backwater, there's no current here. And hopefully we get some late ice, first water pike. Let's drop these yaks in here and see what happens. All right, toughest part now is basically getting from the ice into the open water without absolutely ruining our lives. We'll get up as close as we can here. I'm doing 1 foot in the yak, 1 foot out of the yak. Oh yeah, I'm going for it. Going for it right here. Shimmy myself forward here. All right, get a little more situated. All right, we're floating. We're out here, bro. We're out here, bro. All right, we're out here. Okay, this is sick. We're actually floating on water. Okay, Brok and myself, I'm gonna talk kind of quiet here because there's people around. Brok and myself, basically all of our fishing gear is down in Missouri with my buddy Greg. So we have like basically nothing with us, but I scrounged up a couple spinning rods at home. Brok has a bait casting rod and a couple of spinner baits. Pike loves spinner baits, so I'm probably just gonna try this. I'm not sure how aggressive they'll be, but I don't know, we'll give it a go. Either way, I'm just pumped to be casting open water. Here goes nothing. Oh dude, this is epic. Oh, I might have just got bumped. Do it again. There we go, fish on. Yeah, I don't know. Fish on though. Oh, fish on. My first open water fish of the year in Minnesota. Oh, not a bad one, bro. Not a bad one. Oh, that's epic. Oh, I might need a pliers. Oh, that's so sick. Not a bad one at all. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes. Mission successful already. Mission successful already. Okay. They're eating the spinnerbait. Cold water pike. Oh yes. Hell yes. That was sick. That was better than a little ice bite. See you, buddy. This is just a Dobyns spinnerbait. I had it sitting in my room. Literally, like I said, all my tackle's down south. So Brok and myself just scavenged through basically my junk drawer I have in my room. And I was like, oh dude, this is a nice Dobyns spinnerbait. So decided to bring that sucker out. Got the job done. Let's go. Brok's on the board, I'm on the board. Right. The evening is still pretty young. Still a lot of light left. Oh god. Do you need help? Really? Oh, Brok's hooked up with a good one. Obviously we don't have a net. We can always go to shore too if you need to. Dude! Dude, Brok just caught a stud, boys.
Oh, dude, this is so
sick. Should we back into the shore here? Look at that spinner bait.
Gone, dude.
Absolutely gone. We're gonna need the pliers.
Yeah, we're gonna need some pliers and maybe some time to figure this out.
All right, we'll get a couple pictures and get some pliers. Let's try a bait from my monster bass box that I got like a couple months back. This is a sick box. I'm gonna do a straight up OG red eye shad. No way, right by the boat. No way, right by the boat. That was sick. Did you guys see that? I like killed my bait. That was sick. I like killed the bait just because I was trying to paddle myself back because I felt like I was getting too close to shore. And a piker came up and freaking smoked it. Just a little snaky, but he definitely got all of it. Wow. Alrighty guys, another beautiful little pike. I'm gonna get him back. That was cool. The sun is just starting to set now, so I don't know how the GoPro looks, but it's beautiful. It's like 45 degrees, no wind. It feels so good to get a bite from an open water rod. It's been a long, long ice season for us. We love ice fishing up here in the Midwest, up here in the north. But man, there's nothing like catching fish casting first time of the year. This is so sick. Is that a fish? Oh yeah, that's a fish. Oh yeah, that's a fish. Is it a good one? I can't tell. He hit right by the boat. I can't tell. Brok and myself are definitely novice kayak anglers. Just novice kayakers in general. Like, we just haven't spent a lot of time in a kayak, so I just feel uncomfortable, but it's a blast nonetheless. Oh gosh, yeah, he's got it. Oh, B-Rock, I'm gonna need you. Look at that. That is called getting all of it right there. T-boned the red eye shad. Not a big one. Another little snaker, but he is locked on that bait. Oh gosh. Crazy sucker. Another beautiful pike ski. Look at that. Sun's going down. And we're catching pike. Crazy enough, you guys believe it, Brok actually caught a largemouth too today. This water's got to be extremely cold, so for a largemouth to just crush. What'd you have on a spinnerbait at the time? Yeah. I'll make sure to link Brok's channel down below. His channel's B-Rock. He's making a video out here today too. Make sure you go check it out. He caught a freaking giant pike and he caught that really nice bass. So this is epic. We've got short time. I don't even know if you guys can see too well with the GoPro or not now that that sun's beneath the trees, but we'll probably fish out here just until it gets dark and then kind of kayak our way back. Here we go, fish on. Feels like another little snaker. Just a little guy. What this sucker lacks in size, he makes up for in heart. He absolutely clocked it. Look at this tiny little pike. See, buddy? Whoa. It's a cool looking sucker. Alrighty, we're off the river. Let's go talk to B-Rock. Talk to me, B-Rock. How was your day?
Fun. Second time like ever really in a kayak. The first time I was on Lake Michigan, and I think that definitely did the training, but super calm out tonight, beautiful evening, and we whacked some pike. I actually caught a bass too, so that was pretty fun. But
that's kind of half the funny part here is Brok and myself, we came down here on a whim, and Brok and I are probably the worst kayak fishermen that I know. Not bad kayak fishermen, just we're bad kayakers. We just haven't had a lot of experience in there. Brok and myself just are pretty unathletic as soon as we just hop in one and we get out there floating. It's just, I don't know, it's a different element. And anybody that kayaks out there, huge shout out to you, because it's not easy kayak fishing.
Especially when you hook up. That's the hardest part. Like, you can't stand up and you don't have a net. You're just like...
You're half fighting it, you're half battling, you're half paddling, half oaring. It's just like...
They're just dragging you around.
That's half the fun though, and it's super cheap to get into. Kayaks are really cheap, especially if you go on Craigslist or buy used ones. And yeah, I'd highly suggest it. So I'm definitely gonna do more kayak fishing this summer. Obviously we have a boat too, but I definitely am gonna come back, I think tomorrow, put a lot more time in out here and kind of dial this bite in. Now that I know it's going, and now that I know that a bunch of pike are in this backwaters, it's awesome. Oh, I was gonna tell you too. Tell them kind of your setup for today. I didn't do a good job of really, like, I didn't even know if I was gonna film today.
Me neither, really.
Yeah.
But just your standard bait cast.
Nice.
Setup, Dobyns.
And what are you using? A 714?
714, yeah. 7'1".
7'1", heavy action.
Yep.
That's a sick rod. It's a new Cadence series. Brok and myself are kind of trying those out. All right, in my setup today, I was using a spinning rod. This is a 712 Dobyns Cadence series. It's the new series they just came out with. Kind of testing it out. I've never really played with them. Haven't had open water to play with them, so I was super impressed. This rod is not made for casting spinner baits. This rod is made for darter heads, shaky worms, shaky heads, tubes. It's just a medium light fast action rod, but it held up great today against these pike. And yeah, really, really cool. I am still a true believer that if you're getting into fishing, or if you're just big into fishing in general, if you have a 7-foot medium heavy rod with 10-pound braid, you can basically fish for anything anywhere. And I stand behind that. So yeah, epic day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I guess there's nothing left to be said than stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin. See you.
Oh my pretty babe, something ain't right. Got to find a way